So this is my ASSUS P8H61-M motherboard that was not either turning on. If it did, I had no display. And here, this video is how I fixed it and what I did. Now, before I tell you the solution, I do want to mention something, only because I don't want you to have any losses just because of my advice. I want to make sure that you know that I was willing to do what I did only because I was looking at this motherboard that was coming from, you can see right there, that it was going to be shipped from China. You see Hong Kong right there, and I was only going for this because I already have this one. A, it's too expensive, but that one I got for 40 bucks. B, if I had this and I bought this just 6 years ago, and if it died, I don't want to same product. When I saw this, I have to shell out 60 bucks and wait a few weeks probably. I thought, hey, why not just clean it? That's why. The other thing, very important, I was actually eyeing this for 3 weeks now, and I almost ordered it last night before I had a change of heart, and I say, hey, why not try to use the old machine? And in my mind, I had no idea that it's not gonna work. I knew it had an issue where it was not connecting to the monitor, and I always thought that, hey, it's just a bad cable or a bad graphics card. But I want you to understand that I was willing to pay that if in case that didn't work. So here is what I did. I used this 91% alcohol isopropyl, and I used this brush, and I soaked the motherboard in, literally. And I'm only showing you this because I want you to like emphasize I really did. If you can see, I actually it was already half bottle, and I ended up using half the bottle. So nooks and I was actually going to use the one of the old toothbrushes, but I found this in my son's tools. He was throwing this out, so I was like, let me use this. I did use this cotton swab. You have to be very delicate with the cotton swabs because of the metal pieces on the back side or somewhere where it will stick the cotton, and there is a chance that there will be a connection made. So what I was doing, it first I gave it a good bath with this brush because it was good for going into nooks and crannies. Then I did the same thing with one end being wet, and drop it off on the whole motherboard, like going everywhere, both on the front side and on the flip side as well. And where I felt like the fan is not doing a good job of drying it, I will use the dry end just to give it a good cleanup. I did it for everywhere, including the capacitor, everything. Even I took out the RAM, cleaned the RAM, then I used that same brush and give these RAM slots plus the VGA slot, I brushed it inside real good, and then I blew air, like I have air canisters. I blew the air so to take the material or alcohol out. So I really give it a good bath, and it's working now. Before you do this, I want you to check something on your board. If I did get this new one, this is a new graphics card. The other one was a little wiggly and it was full of dirt, so I thought that it was that issue. I first spent that 35 bucks, that didn't work. So then when I went on to clean the motherboard, I want to show you something, if you can bear with me here. So I'm trying to connect the power here to show you something. I can. Sorry for the bad video. No. Alright, so there is a light there. You can see that green indicator. What I had noticed while troubleshooting here you see, as soon as I turn on, it comes on instantly. Before the cleaning, it will, like, if I power it off, shut it down, and overnight or maybe a couple of hours I turn the power on, that light will not come on for at least a couple of minutes to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, that green light will lit, and then I was able to power on my computer. Before, no, I can keep pressing the button here and motherboard won't get the power, give it the power to CPU and accessories. So that's when I suspected it might be the motherboard oxidization and whatnot. So after cleaning, it comes up instantly as soon as I press the button. You can see there it is, it's spinning now. The history of this computer for 6 years, it's been just a home PC, nothing crazy. Most of the summer my home is air conditioned, except for daytime when you know, you don't need AC, or you just going in and out. So normal humidity, home PC. If it was oxidization, probably. The other thing, we don't live in a heavy traffic area, so there is not much air pollution. But yes, there was dust, and I do clean all of my PCs yearly with air canisters. But this is the first time that I use this. I'm really impressed, and if somebody else wants to do it, make sure that you know that this may or may not work, and you will end up buying another desktop motherboard. For me personally, it came up with Windows 8. There is the old hard drive, then I switched to Windows 10. There is the newer SSD. Now I'm gonna use this machine as a Linux machine. I'm gonna just install some sort of Linux on it and play around with it. The other computer is my main desktop, so that's why I want you to know that it's not my main computer. I'm not playing with it, so you should not either. If money is an issue, or if it's something like a production environment where you need that computer, it's already working, you just want to give it a clean, make sure that you have a backup. Alright, this video is long. I hope this video has helped you. If it has, please rate, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next one.